Hey, my name is John. I'm 18 years old. Uh, I I try to live above the influence, but it's definitely hard, especially in this town, in the town that I live in, where pretty much everybody, I mean everybody, smokes or drinks. Everybody. Um, it's really, there's really no way to get a friend in this town unless you smoke or drink. You are you are a minority if you don't smoke or drink in this town. Um, the first time I smoked weed, it was like 2 or 3 summers ago. I did it at my boy's house. Um, I did a lot my first time. I 2 bowls, and I took a few hits of a blunt. It definitely, it definitely changed. Like, it changed me. It did. Um, Getting high my first time, I didn't like it. A lot of people are like, what? You didn't like getting high your first time? I was like, nah, man, I didn't. I didn't like the feeling that it gave me, the out of body feeling, the feeling of detachment from myself. I didn't really like it. I was probably on the verge of having a panic attack, but I played it cool. Because anybody who's been in situations like that knows how situations like that are. You know, you don't want to seem like a pussy, so you just play it cool, even when you don't really feel it. Um, that night I came home and fought with my mom for about a half an hour about if I was high or not. Clearly I was high, but I tried my hardest to argue the point that I'm not high. I still to this day don't know whether my mom believed me or whether she just kind of was so disappointed in me she just didn't really care. But I, I promised myself from that point on I wasn't gonna make it a habit. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna do it every day. I wasn't gonna do it alone. I was only gonna do it, like with friends or on occasions. You know what I mean? That didn't happen. I ended up buying weed off one of my ex-best friends. It was a dime. I didn't smoke the whole thing. I took like a little piece of it. Made a makeshift bong. My friend taught me how to make out of a soda can. I took a few hits from it. I chilled. About 5 minutes later, I was high, but it wasn't a normal high. It was like, I don't know. It didn't feel right. My heart was beating really fast. I broke out into a cold sweat. I had trouble, like I said, catching my breath, and balance was kind of off. I don't know. I don't know whether it was laced or not, or whether it was just bad stuff, or uh, I don't know. I didn't like the way it made me feel. So the next day, I didn't end up going to school because of how freaked out and how nervous I was by what happened. I didn't end up going to school. I ended up staying home. I promised myself once again that I wasn't gonna stop smoking weed altogether, and that didn't happen. I ended up getting peer pressured into it about 5 or 6 times again that month, and after that month, I don't know what happened. Weed started to lose its value to me, and I started to grow some balls, to put it bluntly. I started sticking up for myself when people tried to peer pressure me into it. I would be like, nah, man, don't try and peer pressure me into it. That's not cool. Like, what are you doing? You guys can smoke. I don't care, but I'm good. After I stopped smoking weed, I pretty much lost all my friends. Everybody who I chilled with stopped hitting me up. I mean, I don't know if you can really call them friends, because all they'd ever hit me up for is if I had stuff, or if they had stuff and they wanted me to smoke. But yeah, after I stopped smoking, I lost all my friends.